Okay, what is going on, everybody? Today we are watching The Last of Us Part 2, State of Play. And, I'm a little irritated right now. I've tried to record this 2 times, and I figured out that I've been recording the audio twice. So there was a big echo every time I recorded it. I couldn't figure it out till now. So that's really annoying. So what we're gonna watch today is basically just the new gameplay that was shown. And hold on, let me fast forward a little bit, just to the part. Okay, the new gameplay that was shown, and I don't want to spend too much time on this. I've tried to make this video twice, and it's getting late, and I'm getting really annoyed. So let's just get straight into it. But actually, sorry, before we start, I wanted to mention what Neil Druckmann said earlier in this video. For the first 14 minutes, he explained that in Seattle, where this game takes place, there's a war going on between the SCARs and the WFL, which is the WLF, which is the Washington Liberation Federation, or something like that. I'm not sure. I've had to say that multiple times, and I still can't get it right. But there's a difference between both factions when you're fighting them, because those are the main enemies in the game. So the WLF, they like to fight you straight on, kind of like how the enemies did in the last game. But it's a little bit different because they can be a tad bit more aggressive, I think, when you attack. If you kill an enemy that someone knows, like intimately, the enemy that saw that could get more aggressive, which is pretty interesting because you don't usually see that in any other game, which I think is pretty cool. But they also have dogs and stuff and guns and all this stuff. Now the SCARs, who are zealots, which means they're like cultists pretty much. They're more stealthy. They use the nature around them because the city's overgrown, and they're more stealthy, and they have like bows and stuff, and they use melee weapons. So that's a lot more melee based. So that's pretty interesting. But other than that, he talked about some. I like the big difference there between the two factions when you're fighting them, because like in the first game, all the enemies were the same. Like all the human enemies were exactly the same. There wasn't much variety, which is okay, not a big deal. But now it's pretty spicy. I like it. They also talked about the infected, like the new one that you saw in one of the trailers, which was like this big fat one that kind of exploded. Not a bloater, it's a different one. It's called a stumbler, I think. Shambler. It's called a shambler. So the shamblers walk around, and if it gets close to you, it'll like explode, and a bunch of spores will go everywhere. And then there's some other ones, but they don't want to reveal it yet. It's a surprise. So I was like, okay, can't wait. But yeah, let's just watch this damn video and get it over with, now that the audio is working.
Until then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay.
I won't talk too much. Actually, yeah, I will, because I don't want to go back and look through the video. We're just going to analyze this part right here. She could swim. Finally. Thank the Lord. No more pallets. This looks like a street. Oh, this is like a street. That's sweet. Yeah. Oh my God.
Did you find her yet?
Shit. Okay, well, no one was looking. We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not happy about it.
No shit.
Isaac. That must be the leader.
Escape. What the fuck are they talking about?
I've watched this about 3 or 4 times now, by the way. It doesn't get old. Just the process of downloading all this footage and putting it on a software gets old, so.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Easy. Easy.
Do you know a girl named Nora?
Sure, yeah.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
That was a dumb idea. That's a PlayStation V disc she was playing, by the way, and she was playing Hotline Miami, which is ironic if you think about it, if you know what the game is.
Boat's away. Word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for him for Bob.
You shit me? They put you with Joe again?
Upstairs.
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do. Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure.
The silencer, which is it's using a bottle. You're putting like a Coke bottle on the end of a gun. It only got 3 shots, but that's still pretty cool.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I thought it was a glass bottle, but that doesn't make any sense. It's a plastic one.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
Oh, no way. Not after what went down last time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
That's what I heard.
Shut up. All right.
That's cool. Like she's like, shh, shut up. Joel didn't do that. He just grabbed him. And they're like, okay, man, okay.
Darling! Under attack! Sticky tape from that way!
Molotov. Okay, here, right here. This is cool, but like, they knew what they were doing. The player here. They knew exactly what they were doing when they did this. Which, I feel like if I was in this situation and there was a dog, yeah, I would be freaked out because that thing would rip me to shreds. At least when I was playing. Ow. I got 1 shot left on that silencer. Oh, her back's probably gotta hurt so bad from just crouched over like that all day. The bow is gonna be my favorite weapon in this game, for sure. Because like, I don't know, I think it's a lot better than it was in the first game. And the
Just like that.
the crosshairs are pretty cool. Bye bye. No more silencer though. It's almost over? Yeah, it is. Classic bold action.
Saw movement. I'll
Are
go
you
check
sure?
it out. I got you covered. Holy shit!
Yeah. Good distraction. His dead body. Boom.
Shit! Look out! Move! Over here! Drop her now!
Asshole! I love it. Oh shit.
I found her!
That always gets me. I've watched this like 4 times, and every time when she walks around that corner, that guy surprises me. Craft some arrows. Boom. Nice. Barely got that shot.
off!
All right, I gotta turn the audio down for this part because it's a Ice Cube song, a really good one, but I don't think I could play that. But if I was the person playing, I'd be looking for way more supplies. Like, I think they're just trying to get through it. That's why. But still, hold on. Okay, I could turn the audio back in 3, 2, and 1.
Fuck was Abby here?
I'm not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this...
I'm getting tired of this.
Nora. Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
Grab the tape, man. Ah, it bothers me every time I watch this.
Don't scream.
Deer in headlights.
Put that shit down. You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
Nora, what did you do? That is the question. Okay, so let's go over this real quick. So it seems like Ellie ran into this chick Nora, and I feel like it has to do with when that scene that they don't want us to see, that it's a surprise, in the trailers where Ellie's like being held to the floor. She's like, please stop. I'm guessing that has something to do with it, and I'm guessing that's how her friend dies. Originally I had a theory that the scars were just the ones that killed them, but I think that there's like a skirmish between the scars and the WMLF or something like that, because that's the only way like Nora could have known, or like how Ellie could have known Nora, because that means the scars were probably there and they were there too, that WLF. So that's probably what I'm thinking. If it's not that, then I'm not sure what it could be. But this was a good state of play though. Overall, like, this was really solid, especially this stuff at the beginning, which I didn't play because it's just too long and I can't make a video on that. It's just too much. I am a little sad though that I think Druckmann felt like he needed to do this because, all the leaks and stuff and the hate going on, and this kind of showed this is a good game. Like, this is going to be really fun, and the gameplay is way better, especially since Ellie's more agile and stuff. And there's a lot more stuff you could use to your advantage and all that. Yeah, it just kind of makes me a little sad, but at the same time, it's awesome. Like, this looks so good, and I'm hoping they're gonna make a part 3 after this. Fingers crossed. But like, let's not go too far ahead, right? Like, I still have to play this one. But yeah, other than that, that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to real quick watch that one gameplay scene, because I thought it was pretty interesting and cool to see, a few weeks before the game comes out. I'm gonna try to play The Last of Us in the next couple weeks, like the original and the DLC, if there's time. If there's no time, then screw it. I'll just like live stream the whole thing because it's only like 2 hours. And I'll try to beat Doom once this distance learning stuff is over for my classes at school. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.